All right, we're back. We're live and in person, coming at you straight from intergalactic headquarters of Tenkara Rod Co. And today I'm going to tie up the Sakasa Kebari coming from this kit. In this kit, you get enough materials, hooks and everything to tie up 12 futsu and 12 Sakasa. So let's just get started. Got my hook on there and I've got the red thread right now. This is Ultra Thread 140. Yep. Ultra Thread 140. Okay, for the Sakasa, all we're doing for the body on this is thread, really. So I just wind this thread down about as far down as I want to go with it. And just start winding it back. I'm sorry. Sometimes it just comes out. Whew, that one made my eyes water a little bit. And then you just start winding back up and just kind of cover this whole thing in thread. It kind of helps all the materials stick to it a little bit better. And now what I want to do with my body back here. Well, what I want to do with my body is different than what I want to do with the body of this fly. So I guess we got to stay on topic here because, I mean, there's makeover, okay? For me. But for this fly, we're just going to, for the body on this, we're just going to work from the back and start to kind of build up a little bit of a taper up towards the middle of this fly. Just to give it a little bit of a booty, you know, like a little Kim Kardashian on there. You ought to just get a little badonk-donk on the back of some of these flies, you know what I'm saying? Give them some action. I mean, dude, who's to say that a fish doesn't want that, right? All right, get us a little hackle. Here's the hackle I'm choosing from. I'm just kind of getting a smaller one. I don't like that one. Congratulations, you are the next contestant on the prize. Okay, now I've got my little hackle ready to go. I'm going to use this part right here. I like to attach it. It's got a little cup to it, cup up. So that with this fly, when I start to make my wraps, the fibers naturally will just want to go forward. Okay, a couple more wraps to make this nice and tight. Now I'm ready to attach my hackle pliers on here and I can start wrapping this thing. Got to be pretty darn careful here because these hackles are delicate and your hackle pliers will just fall off. They'll just kind of break the fibers on here, so you just got to be careful. Now right now I'm going to wrap each wrap is slightly forward from the previous one. And I'm pushing these fibers back right now, which I'm going to change that here in a minute. But right now I'm just pushing them back to get them out of my way. And then I can go ahead and get a couple wraps over my hackle to secure that. Now I can cut that. And this is turning out pretty darn good, ladies and gentlemen. So far, so good. You know, they don't always turn out this good. It's not always, they're not all 10s, you know? They're not all 10s. Now we've got a cute little red head. You see how I just wrapped a few wraps on there to give this fly a nice little red head? I do have a soft spot in my heart for those red heads. I married one, and I just like them. Okay, whip finish there. And I'm going to do a couple more because I don't want this thing coming undone on me. You might be like, Tuna, what are you doing clipping that off? You're not done. You're right, I'm not done. So I already whip finished the front, and I'm reattaching that red thread kind of on the back here. And I'm just going to attach, because the super glue method has not been working out for me. Poop nuggets! Poop nuggets! Do you see that? It's unraveling. I should have been more patient. Success! Shiitake mushrooms. I thought it was good, and it's just slowly unraveling. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with this freaking method. I'm not doing this stupid freaking super glue crap anymore. I'm going to attach peacock curl right here. I've got my thread on there again. Okay, just a few wraps. Now I'm just going to wrap way up right behind that hackle. Let that dangle, just like Gump. And I could do the hackle pliers here if I wanted, or whatever. Or just use it, just do it this way. Okay, now I'm just going to go over that a couple times to get it tied off. So that's just going to hold that right there. And now I'm just going to whip finish. And I'm really just trying to manage my thread right here and make sure that I'm not like trapping any of these hackles. That looks pretty good. Okay, so I did it. So kind of the benefit of doing this super glue way is you can wrap that thing right up to those hackles and you can have it nice and tight. Right here you can see I've got a little bit of that red thread showing through in between my hackle and the peacock curl. So, you know, like some people don't really like that. The fish do not care, honestly. They don't. But, you know, if you were a critique, you could critique that fly a little bit more and say it doesn't look quite as good as the super glue method. But, you know, there are some downfalls with that super glue method, is half the time it doesn't work. So, here you go. A little Sakasa Kebari. Hopefully, Taven can edit this video and make something out of it for you guys. Okay, I'm done. Thanks for being patient with me today.